Yeah, hello. Yeah, we are having a laptop today. It's a HP 1030G3, and this laptop is not displaying anything on the screen. Although you'll have the some lights on and the fans are going to spin. The fan is going to spin, but you're not going to have a display on this laptop. And yeah, our charger is having 19 volts. So let's connect. Yeah, I connect the charger and press the power button. I'm having a light on the power button, a white light on the power button, but the machine is not having a display. Uh, and I'm suspecting this could be a RAM issue. Uh, I'm not having the backlit keyboard. I'm just having the white light on the power button. I don't know what to call this, but I don't know why I'm suspecting the RAMs. Um, this is a very common fault with HP laptops, where you find that the laptop is coming on, fan is spinning, sometimes the backlit keyboard is on, and sometimes you're having the power light on, the white light on the power button. We are going to take the back cover and check. Yeah, you're having the power button light, but the machine is not displaying anything. If you are lucky, you'll find that you'll be able to solve this problem either through the RAM. You check whether the RAMs are okay, the ports and the RAM itself, clean them very well. I've done those video before. They're in my channel. Guys, you can go back and refer to that video. Maybe I should also put a link here for ease. And sometimes you can do the BIOS and the machine will come on and you'll have a display. And sometimes the machine does not come on at all. Sometimes especially when you start having 5 caps locks blinking, now that is very bad. You have 5 caps lock blinking on the caps lock and on the Wi-Fi key on the top, the function keys there at the top. I think is the top right corner there. Count those blinks and they come to 5. I think at that particular point you should start getting worried because that's what we call a system boot failure. And HP, in most cases, they don't have a solution to that. Also, myself here, I've been in that situation quite a long, and I've tried to solve that problem. And most of the time, I've not been able to succeed. And so, these HP laptops, the 840s, the 1030, the 820G something, the G series, they have that tendency of having some lights blinking, the fans is spinning, and everything is going on, but the laptop will not have a display, you see? And the 5 caps lock blinks, in most cases, when they talk about system boot failure, is something to do with the processor. If you try and configure the BIOS on that motherboard and you're still having the 5 caps locks blinking, most are the times when you render that motherboard dead and unusable. And the only solution to that now will be now to get a new motherboard. So I'm trying to check this laptop here. Let me try to grab some charger here. Let's see whether I've tried to reset the BIOS and let me see whether the machine is going to come on. Yeah, so the This is a challenge with a lot of HP laptops, and some are very stubborn, especially the 840G3 with the 5 caps lock. Yeah, that laptop will leave you wondering what else should I have done on that motherboard, because you'll keep working on that motherboard the whole day and you'll get no results. Sometimes you'll be lucky to have a BIOS flash out and then the machine will have a display, if you are lucky enough. And now, in this case here, I'm suspecting the RAM. The laptop is having one RAM port empty and the other one is having a RAM. Yeah, these laptops will keep giving you mixed signals. Sometimes you don't know whether it's a RAM, whether it's a BIOS, or maybe there's a shorted circuit. And when you reach such a point, the best thing you can do is to work with elimination method, where you start one by one, trying to check each one by one. Like now, I'm trying to check out the RAMs, try to see whether the RAMs are clean the way they are supposed to be, or maybe there are some faults. And many of the time, I've done physical inspection on these motherboards, and I was able to detect the problem immediately, and try to collect the problem through just physical inspecting. I can see this cannot prevent the laptop to come on. It's just a little, just a particle, small particle. So the RAMs looks okay. This RAM port looks okay to me. Yeah, it's a DDR4. Yeah, let me check out the RAM. Let me see whether the RAMs are clean. Maybe okay. There are some dots, small dots there, which I don't really think they would cause the machine not to have a display. Maybe I should clean just to be sure. You never know. You never know, that could be the solution. Yeah, let me check the RAMs here. Try to scrap them and then try to take it back to the slot and see whether this is going to work. And let me see whether we are having a result. I think we're still not having a display even after that RAM cleaning process. And yes, we still don't have a display. Yeah, for this laptop, we are not having a caps lock or a Wi-Fi key blinking. So let me try to change the RAM port, the RAM on the other slot. Let me try to insert the RAM on the other slot. See whether you're going to have a display. I've tried to scrub the RAMs using a toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol, and I'm still getting the same results. I don't know what to do. So in this case, you can only suspect three things: where the motherboard is having a fan spin, the lights are on, the power light is on. That can be the RAM, the BIOS, or the CPU, the processor itself, also called the PCH. Now BIOS is the one here. And now I don't know why I'm thinking about flashing it out and seeing whether that could solve the issue. And so let me take off the board and see whether we are going to have a successful case with a BIOS flash out. Mm, Yeah, these machines are not easy to deal with sometimes. You can imagine the whole motherboard, you're having each and every voltage. The basic ones, the 19, the 5 volts, and the 3 volts. When the laptop is on, you're having each and every voltage. They are still on, but you are not going to have a display. Yeah, so I'm from flashing out the BIOS chip, and let me now solder it back and see whether it's going to help us in any way. So let me solder it back. Yeah, I've tried to program the BIOS chip. I've cleaned the BIOS, and we have another very clean firmware into the chip. Yeah, for those who don't know what is BIOS, I keep saying BIOS, and a lot of people maybe keep wondering what is it. That is a basic input-output signal. It's a very important chip on any laptop, because without this chip, the basic input and output signal will not be functioning well. And so now, if the BIOS is not going to have the results of bringing back our display, now guys, you can be sure from there, I don't know what else to do, because I've taken measurements through the multimeter, and the motherboard is having all the necessary voltage. You know, the one we keep talking about. When the motherboard is off, we should always have the 19 volts, the 5 volts, and the 3 volts. Whether the machine is on or off, that power should be there always. And now, even after the machine is on, I'm still having all the power, all the necessary powers that need to be there for the motherboard to work. And from there now, I don't know what else I can suspect. If I've cleaned the RAMs are okay. And sometimes testing the RAMs could also involve inserting the RAM in another laptop. But trust me, I've done that before, and I've found a RAM that is working on another laptop but can't work to the current laptop. And electronics, when you start working on this electronics, you'll get to see so much until you don't even know what to do or what to trust. You could be having a RAM that is not working on this particular machine, but that RAM is working on another machine. And now you'll be led to believe that the RAM is okay. And so you'll head to working on other areas. But the moment you come with a new RAM onto the current machine, the machine also now displays and it starts to work normally. And now you are left wondering what technician job is not always very easy, guys. Every day we see some cases here and we don't even know what to say. You're left wondering, wow, what was that? Yeah, we have good experiences and bad experiences in this job. It's part of the job. And now let me take back the motherboard. Try to see whether we are going to have a display. Remember, we must connect the screen connectors. We must connect the necessary connections for the motherboard to have stable power, and to make sure that the board is sitting perfectly before we power on. It's always very important. Yeah, so I also want to remind you guys, with the new laptops, be ready for more challenges dealing with these new laptops, because there's the need to make the laptop smaller and smaller, and hence you'll find that the chips are being compressed. Like, you will find one chip which is a MOSFET, which is a transistor, and it's also there are three chips in one chip. You understand what I'm saying? And these laptops, some are smart, they call them smart laptops, a laptop that is going to detect that you're not using it properly in a certain way, and it's going to give you an error message here and there. And by now, if you have not started facing challenges with these new products, it's on, and not only laptops. I think everything new nowadays is not as strong as it used to be before. Yeah, our laptop is on. It seems that we had a BIOS issue. Now we have a display, as you can see. Yeah, I was worried if I could not have done like if it was not the RAM and the BIOS, where else could I have gone? Just have rendered this laptop a no fix. Yeah, so guys, I was saying before, have you realized that the new items you are getting, be it a car, be it a laptop, be it these items are not as durable as the way things used to be there before. Of course, the resources have become very limited, and everybody has the need to make money. And so making something that is going to serve you for a long period is not going to happen, because the owner will need money soon. So they have to make something that will keep you going back to buy some more. So guys, that's all for today. Uh, Please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And as I prepare to bring more videos, very soon I'll start also doing some reviews for their students for architecture, for design, for video editing, and be recommending the best laptops for you guys. So that's all, guys. Bye. See you another day.